Calling our man Hoovie. And the wizard. Got exciting news.
You have some news for me.
Hello.
I'm with the Wizard.
Hello, Wizard. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Are you in the F40?
You know, I do meditation. Well, I do my best thinking inside of a car.
Sure, yeah, meditate, yeah.
I do my best thinking inside of a car. It's an F40 just gets the creative juices flowing. I'm very contemplative inside of a car.
There's something flowing in there. Anyway, what's going on?
Well, you know, Tyler, last time, we were speaking about something incredibly special that I'd been working on for a really, really long time. And it involved your all-time dream car. And after a whole lot more work, a whole lot more pushing, I am calling to tell you guys that it came together. We got the car. We got it.
Okay, this isn't a joke, right?
No, I'm afraid this is not a test. This is not a test, my friend. This is real life.
Okay, so I should probably get my butt to California.
Yes. Long Beach, California. Get on a plane. Do what you got to do. Gird yourself for the car that you've been preparing for pretty much most of your adult life for, man. You got it.
Lots of girding. Yes, I'll have the wizard gird me, for sure. Yes.
I don't know how successful I'll be.
All right, see you in a bit, man.
Awesome, man. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you out there, dude. It's going to be great.
Thanks,
bye. We got it. We did it. It's Gullwing time. Let's go.
Okay. Brace yourself.
Are you ready? No. I mean,
No.
This is a big deal.
It is a big deal, yeah.
But there it is.
Okay.
All right, Tyler, come forth, man. Come forth. This is a big day. Tyler, this is the culmination.
Dude, the Ventura thing, like.
Yeah, no, but let's not lose sight of the fact that, this is a car you've wanted since what age?
I saw one at 17 years old.
Yeah, and This has been it. This is it, right?
This is the dream.
This is it. This is
all the tingles, all the things,
This is final boss. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay.
Mike, let's go. All right.
It's really nice. Oh my gosh. It is everything I've always wanted. Holy smokes. Oh, shoot. This is really nice.
Dude.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you found it. And you said it's a hooptie. It doesn't look like a hooptie.
No, this is not a hooptie, dude.
Oh, man.
This is not a hooptie.
Oh.
So, quick recap. This car was in same family ownership for over 40 years.
Yeah.
This is a Gullwing Group member who loved and cherished this car. This was the crown jewel of his collection, and it came out of, and there were some incredible cars in it. And he unfortunately passed away a little bit earlier this year. And as you well know, I had the opportunity to buy this car, and this incredible, no accident, numbers matching car, this is your car, man. And it's an absolutely incredible specimen, but you now get to go through this journey with your dream car.
Right. Yeah, I didn't expect it would ever happen,
Yeah.
I mean, the first one at Barrett Jackson is sold for like $300,000. And I thought, one day if I work really hard, I can buy one. And then every time, prices went up. Obviously, appreciation went way up on these. And I thought, there's just no way. There's no way I'll be able to even afford it or justify it. Or I certainly can't justify it, but it's, I can't
look, you've been working hard for years. You've been doing such wonderful things with your audience, and here you are. This is yours.
It doesn't smell like a musty old car. It smells so good.
I'm sorry, man. I don't really sell hoopties.
Oh. You still have the hip mobility for it.
There
from
you
the
go. Well,
Countach.
you did some Countach yoga a while back, not too long ago. So
This thing is way clean, but I'm looking at like the patina on the gauges. Like, I don't think the gauges have been redone.
No.
You don't think?
no, I can, and we can have the expert. We can have
Right.
Mike, our resident expert, come in here and verify. But yeah, these are original, man.
But it's probably not 17,000 miles. It's probably 117.
Yes.
117,000 mile Gullwing.
Yes. So what's really cool about this car is that, I mean, this is a very well-known, very well-documented car in the register, and so I mean that's why we know. But I mean, this is a car that has unbroken provenance, very well-known history, great ownership. Life California car. It's an incredible thing, man. And now it is your turn to write your chapter with this incredible car.
I'm absolutely speechless. I don't know what to do. I mean, this is like the full life goal at 39 years old. So what the hell else am I gonna do now? I guess
Go through it and drive, man.
I guess, yeah, still gotta pay for it, I suppose. There's gonna be quite a loan on this thing, but also there's the inspection. The car doesn't really work. It looks beautiful, but it's not really,
Well,
it's not going right now, but I don't care. That's why it's perfect. I couldn't afford a freshly redone all that stuff, so this was the reach to get there, but
well, I think this is a perfect opportunity for the experts over at the Classic Center to go through it. This car wasn't really used over the last 10 years. The fuel in it is definitely something pretty mature, shall we say.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it would be a good opportunity to have, while the car is here, go through all the systems, go through the fuel system, go, drain the old rancid fuel out of it and see if this baby drives,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's mine. It's not a hooptie, but look at this.
Oh, the radio.
That is some old, it is cassette. It is not even CD in this thing.
1995.
I'm glad the faceplate's removable so nobody steals that from this car, It's very, very important. I guess I could use the steering wheel thing, even though I have
There you go.
the flexibility. Okay. Well, shall I give you a tour of my Gullwing? The cheapest Gullwing in the USA? Okay. All right, so.
Or people running your Gullwing. I'll step back.
Well, no, it's all right. Yeah, and well, I kind of want to do the thing because that's how
What's that?
I kind of want to do the selfie thing with it.
The selfie. So let's
Yeah.
go. I think that a car this special really deserves a proper walkthrough. But I think before we get into that, I just want to talk about this car's story, this car's history, because that's what these really are about. And Gullwings, more than many cars, they're cars that were loved really from day one. Yes, there was a time when they became cheapish, but they never became crazy cheap. And as a result, these were things that were always cherished. Okay, so we're gonna back up for a second. We know every individual who owned this car from new, 5-owner car from new. With Tyler, that'll become 6. This car spent its entire life in California, which is part of the reason why this car's condition is so amazing. When you get up underneath this car, you can see. I mean, the undercarriage has never been restored, and it is gorgeous. It's really, really, really nice. And all of the original finishes are present on the chassis. They're in incredible shape. I mean, obviously there have been some touch-ups here and there where people, where people have replaced bushings and such, but these are things that you expect and you see on a 70-year-old car, and especially on a 70-year-old car where things were done 30, 40 years ago when the cars were not as valuable.
Yeah, my first drive in the Gullwing through the Classic Center, and what they have here is unbelievable.
Straighten it out. Okay.
There's no graceful way to get out of this. This is, yeah, exactly. I can't wear a dress. Thanks so much for all this. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
This is Nate, fellow
Hey,
Kansas.
how's it going, Nick?
I heard you're from Kansas.
Yes.
What part?
Wichita.
I'm from Ark City.
Oh, okay.
We're like 50 miles away.
Right. So did you go do McPherson and all that
Yeah,
stuff?
McPherson
Okay.
College.
Yeah.
Did that program. So. We actually met. I drove you in the junkyard car in go to Miami. So.
Yep, that's right. I put you in the windshield.
Yeah. Good brakes, no seatbelts.
That's what hit the brakes. They locked up, and you weren't ready for it. And yeah. Sorry.
That's why we wear helmets. So we're good.
Right.
I think if we drain this and we put some fresh fuel in, that's a good start to see if we can get this running again. So watch yourself,
Yeah.
because this tends to make a huge mess.
This is the aftershave you don't want.
Pretty stinky.
Oh yeah. That's bad. It looks like a sewer in there.
Well, at least it's a liquid. We have seen cars where it's a solid.
Right. I think a lot of people are going to be pausing the video right now to go to the restroom, honestly, you know.
Well, there's also baffles in these tanks to control the fuel slosh. I mean, these were all in all race cars. I mean, they were basically race cars built for the street. So the tank is very large. I believe the Gullwings are 32 gallons.
Wow.
So extended range gives you a lot of capability. You know, they use these cars on the Mille Miglia, and you know, in 1955, a lot of people don't even remember, but there's a guy named John Fitch, an American, who was hired by the factory, raced for the factory, and actually won his first place in the GT class in a 300 SL. So not a lot of American racers for Mercedes-Benz, period. And John was one of the best of the best. And so these cars were completely capable of doing a lot of long distance touring. That's what they do best. You know, I see a lot of these videos online about how engineers hate mechanics and all of that. But, you know, back in the 50s, they were pretty conscious of the fact that this stuff had to be maintained. So they made it pretty straightforward. Now, when it comes to other things, like to take the transmission out of this car, you have to pull the engine out. Or actually, not to pull the engine out, but you have to pull the entire interior out and the transmission tunnel because it goes out the top, not the bottom. So that can take about a day to pull the trans out and put it back in again.
And that's why there's RTV on it.
And that's why there's RTV on it. Yep, you got it. So here's our oil.
That looks like gasoline.
It's a bit thin,
yeah.
either by viscosity or the fact that it definitely smells like gasoline. So that's a good indicator that we do have some cross-contamination here. Let me pull the drain plug out and we'll see. So being a dry sump engine, there's really not much oil in here. Let me raise this up.
Yeah, there'd be a tank somewhere else.
Yeah, so the tank is literally next to your feet when you're driving on the sort of in the toe board area, and all aluminum, of course. And so you have two oil pumps. You have a scavenge pump, primary pump for pressure, and those work in tandem to pump the oil out of the bottom of the pan and over to the tank. Really the reason for that was just sheer compaction of the engine design. So this engine came from the 300, oops. I got him, I'm so sorry.
I don't care.
There's a lot more oil in there than I thought there was, actually.
It kind of came out like fuel too. That's like, look at this contamination here as far as the
oil
mixing.
dilution. That thing rocketed
So
out
you know
of
what
there.
oil's supposed to look like. Nice amber, not gold. Anyway.
A little more oil than I thought was going to come out of there. Basically, because you have a very compact engine, they didn't have enough room for an actual big oil pan, so they decided that the dry sump system would work better for one of these. We'll do a little check in here.
Oh, for
See if there's any
goop.
Goop. A little bit, but again, not bad. So while that's draining, we'll go to the next place that we have to drain. There's actually quite a few places on these where we have to drain oil from. The next one is the oil cooler, actually. Another good advantage for especially long distance touring to have the ability to cool down the oil for the engine. The only problem with that is if you do a lot of stop and go driving or short distance driving, I should say, the oil never gets hot enough to burn off all the contamination. So again, the fuel dilution gets worse because now you're not burning off all that excess fuel over time when you go on a long distance. So we usually tell people, if you're gonna start a Gullwing, go drive it. Don't just start it and stop it and move it 5 feet and then do that. So a lot of times you'll see us pushing them around the shop just so we don't have to start and stop and move them around that way. All told, I think if you filled the oil tank, all the oil galleys, the tubes, the oil pan, the filter housing, if everything was full of oil, it's probably close to 20 quarts.
Jeez.
So it's quite a lot of oil to get out of one of these.
And then only 1,000 miles. So
And then 1,000 miles. But generally we don't run quite that much oil, and there's always about maybe a quart or a quart and a half that you could never get out because it's inside the engine or in some of the tubes and other areas. So
Okay.
kind of hard to get to those items. So we'll continue to let this drip out. In the meantime, we can clean up our oil filter here. Like brand new. So probably not the first car you've owned with it, but this car does have magnesium parts too. So this air box that's on the side of the motor is 100% made out of magnesium alloy.
Wow.
Now, one of the weird quirks about these cars is that the injection pump has its own oil pan and its own oil level. So if we go back to this one again, you can see it even has its own little baby dipstick.
Oh,
It's so cute.
that's adorable.
So we have to check the oil in here.
Okay.
This is also where we get contamination happening as well.
It can go both ways.
Right, so what we do is there's actually a little oiler here at the top, and we tend to take this off. It's much easier. So we're gonna take this off, and we're just gonna fill this with oil until all the gasoline that's contaminated in here flows out of this hole.
Okay.
And then we'll know that the injection pump is lubricated and in good shape. If we didn't do that, you can think about this. Basically, you have a little camshaft inside that's running in pure gasoline. And again, gasoline is a terrible lubricant. So we'll do that part next and make sure that the oil system's good on the injection pump. And we're just gonna fill it until it comes out of that hole. There we go. That's much better. All right, so we'll let that find its level. All right. Now, everything else we can do from up top. All right, I think you're ready for a test drive.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think we're good. I checked everything out.
All right. We're here.
Yeah, it's a good thing the paperwork's all signed because this one runs good. I don't even think you were expecting it to be this good.
No, you know, it's always a good day when a 70-year-old highly complex mechanical thing does what it's designed to do. But
Yeah.
this one is really just, it's amazing. I mean, we just drained the fuel out of it, drained the oil out of it, and here we are enjoying your new incredible car, man.
Right.
And yeah, to your point, it is a very good thing that paperwork is signed, because this is an awesome car.
It is, I mean, so good. The shocks are blown, the suspension's a little all over the place, but everything's working, and it's running really well. Stopping reasonably well too, considering, you know, the drum brakes and them being a little weird.
Yep.
I'm very impressed.
Well, and that's what's so remarkable about this car. I mean, obviously, you know, you expect that something that's been in long-term ownership might need a few things that need attending to, but I mean, like, just tell me what are you feeling right now?
It's absolute overjoyed. I mean, I'm just absolutely elated for sure. And we got to get in front of the semi. Here we go.
This thing is strong.
Yeah, I got to drive 1 millimeter per day. I was like, this cannot be my last experience in one of these cars.
Yeah.
And I did it. I mean, it took uncomfortable amounts of debt, but I did it. I did it.
And I think, is this a Tyler wins moment?
Oh, yeah.
Tyler wins.
I'm even driving it in anger a little bit here.
Yeah, this thing boogies.
Yeah.
This thing gets out of its own way.
Well, the original supercar, I'd hope so, right?
Yeah.
I know that, like, this is your job, but you made my dreams come true. That's about all I've been doing the whole day is
It's been an kind of day. Justifiably so. But I would just love to hear from your mouth. I mean, obviously, your viewers are intimately acquainted with your just worship of the Gullwing, and I just want to hear more from your mouth, like just from start to finish. What brought you to today?
It'll be January 2004.
Okay.
I'm 17 years old. Go to my first Barrett Jackson after watching it on TV for years. Begged my dad, let's go. Finally.
Got the hum.
There's 2 of them.
Very nice.
2 Gullwings.
Okay.
They sell for about $300,000.
What are the colors? Do you remember?
Both silver.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I
nice.
think, you know, okay, that's expensive, but one day if I work really hard, I'll be able to buy one. I think I see the next one in Las Vegas at the Imperial Palace. I drove my 85 300D cross country.
Nice.
And, you know, stopped there in Vegas. And back then they had a showroom and dealership inside of the Imperial Palace in Vegas.
Oh,
and
yeah, I remember that.
a red one.
Don Williams had that. Very cool.
It was a red one.
Mhm.
And, yeah, again, reinforced it. But I thought it was out of reach for me as far as the appreciation for these cars went so up, understandably, considering they're the first supercar and everything. It's a Gullwing that I can lick without getting in trouble.
I think
it tastes good.
Actually, I was going to say from our first meeting, I was quite caught off guard when you kissed. Yes, there you go. Exactly. There was the shoe kiss. Now there's the Gullwing kiss. It's been a day. Oh my gosh, Tyler. All right, thanks so much for joining, you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.